Well, hello, welcome to fall in New England. So today, the wait is over. We have all of the 2026 Bronco information. Stick around, welcome to the Bronco Break. So my Bronco's not here right now. I dropped it off at the dealer this morning to get some recall work done. So today's background will be my trusty Ford Focus, my trailer, and this truck over here that doesn't even belong to me. Good stuff. So 2026 Bronco, trim changes, there are none. There are no trim changes for 2026. Every single trim that was available last year is available this year, and there are no new trims. But there are several changes within the trims. Let's break it down. So the first two trims, base and big bend, there was no changes. Well, that's a lie. There's always like minor changes here and there. I'm going to ignore the minor changes because they're not that interesting, and also I have a cold. I don't know if you can tell. So I don't know how long my voice is gonna last. But for base and big bend, there is no major changes. You can still get two-door on base. You can still get manual transmission on both base and big bend. You can also still get the freewheeling package on big bend, which I honestly did not expect. I expected that to be a one-year thing, but no. You can still get the freewheeling package if you so desire. Next up, Outer Banks. Outer Banks, of course, gets the 60th Anniversary Edition Bronco. We already got all the information about this a few months ago over the summer. Looks great. It, of course, comes with an exclusive color, Wimbledon White, as well as some exclusive trim pieces, wheels, all that jazz. I have a video on that already. You're welcome to go check it out. I'll also put links down below if you're interested. It's a nice looking Bronco. Next on the list, Heritage. Yes, Heritage is back for 2026. I honestly did not expect that. I thought 25 was going to be the last year. There are two major changes. First, Robin's Egg Blue. You can no longer get that color. That was previously a Heritage exclusive color. It is no longer available. The second change, you can now get the 2.3 liter engine with the 10-speed automatic. Previously, last year, this year I guess technically, still 2025, you could only get the 2.7 liter with the 10-speed. Now you can also get the 2.3 if you so desire. That's it. That's I know some people are going to ask if two-door is back for Heritage. It is not. It is still four-door exclusive. Next on the list, Badlands. Now we're getting into the major changes. So the stabilizer bar disconnect, that has been a feature that has been on Badlands since the very beginning, since 2021. It is now an optional add-on for Badlands. It is no longer standard, which I think honestly is a good change. If I were to order a Bronco for 2026, I would order a Badlands without the stabilizer bar disconnect. I live out east. I do not deal with rock crawling or anything like that. I want a front and rear locker for snow, but the rock crawling thing is not a huge deal out here. So that is definitely how I would order it today. Now it is still available. You can still add it on, and if you add on the Sasquatch package, it comes with the Sasquatch package. So both, you can get it, just to be clear, if you order the Sasquatch package, it comes with a stabilizer bar disconnect regardless. You can still order it without the Sasquatch package. Good stuff. The second major change for Badlands is actually not new. They made this change about halfway through 2025. You can now order the four-door automatic with the 2.3 liter engine. For when 25 first launched, you were forced into the 2.7 liter. If you order the 10-speed auto, now you can still get the 2.7 liter, but you can also get the 2.3 liter with the four-door automatic, which is more choices, right? And last but not least, the Stroppe Edition. Did I expect the Stroppe Edition to be back for 2026? Nope. That was definitely not on my bingo card at all, but it is back, and it is four-door only. You can no longer get it in two-door, and honestly, I'm very curious. I'm curious to see what the reaction will be to this. The Stroppe Edition is obviously like a throwback Bronco. There's lots of people out there that think the true authentic Bronco is two-door only, which yes, I do understand that argument, but like, being real with you all, if the Bronco did not come in four-door, I would not own a Bronco. I need a vehicle that I can not only go on vacations with, but I also need something that can be a family vehicle, and I can't afford two different vehicles. I need one. That one is the four-door Bronco. So I think it makes a lot of sense personally. If you really wanted a two-door Stroppe Edition, you probably already bought one this year, and now if you want a four-door Stroppe, you can get one. Good stuff. Voice is fading fast. So. All right, colors. Color, oh, what now? Hello, this is Brian. Oh, sweet, okay, I'll be there soon. All right, thanks. Thanks, bye. Bronco's done. Hey, look who's back with all new rear suspension, I presume. Although I can't really see, but you know, should be set. All right, colors for 2026. There is one new color. Actually, that's why there's two. One of them is Wimbledon White, which again is 60th anniversary exclusive. The other is Avalanche Gray, which is not a new Ford color. It has been available on, that sun is killer. It was available on Ford vehicles in the past, including the 2024 F-150. This right here is Cactus Gray, a very dirty Cactus Gray. But this is Cactus Gray. Cactus Gray I would describe as a gray with a green tint to it. Avalanche Gray is very similar, but instead of a green tint, it's got a blue tint. It's a good looking color. I like it a lot. There should be plenty of photos online since it was available on other vehicles in the past, but I will stick a F-150 or something on the screen so you can check it out. Discontinued colors. There is three colors disappearing. One of them I already mentioned, that was Robin's Egg Blue on Heritage. The other two colors are Eruption Green, that is now gone, and Azure Gray is also gone. No surprises there. I think the only real surprise is Velocity Blue is still around. I was expecting, there's always at least one blue in the lineup, right? I was expecting it to flip up every now and then, but no, Velocity Blue is a trooper. It's been around since the very beginning. Now there's a few other color changes I didn't mention, like you can now get Oxford White on Heritage, which you've never been able to do before. So you can get an all-white Bronco if you really wanted. But that's the bulk of the changes. Now I had a bunch of people message me about the orange Bronco. That was in a couple videos ago. I did an orange Bronco in a thumbnail. A lot of people asked me if that was a real Bronco. It was not. That was me. I photoshopped a Stroppe Edition Bronco in an orange color. I would love to see an orange color Bronco. I saw the other day, I saw an orange Mustang at the grocery store. I posted this on Instagram. But I saw an orange Mustang at the grocery store. That color was great. That color on the Bronco, that might get me to trade in this Bronco because that color would be awesome. Not this year, maybe next year. So there you go. There is your 2026 Ford Bronco. All things considered, no complaints from me. Two-door is back for another year. Manual transmission is back for another year. More choices in terms of engine selection when you order your Bronco. More choices on Badlands trim. All of the stuff from last year is back. Four-door Stroppe if you're interested in that sort of thing. No real complaints from me. So if you're interested in ordering, I believe, I should have asked my dealer this. I believe order banks are opening today. Today is October the 15th. I should have asked them when I was there, but I just didn't think to do that. But I think they're open today. Your dealer should have all of this information and more. Definitely talk to them if you're interested. Or I will also link Long MacArthur Ford, their YouTube channel down below. Tim Bart's the guy that runs the channel. You might as well give him like a Sherlock Holmes hat and a magnifying glass because he will fine-tooth comb all of the paperwork and list exactly the changes line by line to tell you the differences. I think he's in Vegas now or something like that. So it might take him a while to get those videos out, but yeah, it'll be linked down below. 26 Bronco Sport was also announced today. My voice is not going to be able to handle that, so we'll save that for next time. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the week. Later. Peace. As far as colors go, there's a few other changes. Like I think Heritage now has access to, what is happening over my shoulder? The second change is actually, 2025 first launched. The only way you could order a four-door with the automatic was with the 2.7 liter engine. Now if you wanted the 2.7, or confusing.